You have one job. Just one. Your whole life. And you don't know how to do it. Oh, I'm gonna get a migraine today, I just know it. Ugh. Hello. Is there a reason why you're here, or do you just normally stare at people with that doe-eyed, deer-in-the-headlights look? I do admit, it's rather becoming for you. Not quite sure why, but yes. Well, go on. Is there something that you actually want to say? You can spit it out. Don't spit, though. That's disgusting. Oh, you want to acquire my services? How kind. How very kind of you. Well, I don't typically give my services out to people I don't know, unless there's a substantial amount of money involved, of course. Time is money, as they say. Right. Well, I might be able to work with you on that accord. Excuse me, what are you doing there? Breathing. Do you think you could just stop and not do that, or do it somewhere else? I don't really care. Shoo, shoo. Shoo. Ugh. I apologize. I have so many inept people around me. It's quite common these days, especially after 2020. People just assume not to do their job anymore. Don't know why. So many incapable people. But that's okay. You're in capable hands with me. So what do you want to accomplish? With whatever it is you want from me. Popularity. Well, that's easy. Yeah. There's no doubt you'll be popular if you wear my clothing. No doubt. Well, you're rather intelligent. That is the quickest and fastest way. However, I must say, ultimately, popularity does not rest in clothing. It rests in confidence. And in someone that is capable. You see, capability is not always something that is snide, which is probably exactly what you presume me to be. But I can assure you, I just know what to do and how to do it. I'm a very strong and independent person. It's best to be independent and to depend on yourself. I've learned that from a vigorous experience. All right. So you've given me the number, and let me size you up. I believe there is a possibility for potential. A possibility for potential in you. I'm starting to see it just a little bit. Yeah. Could be. So why did you set such a high goal for yourself? Do you believe that you're capable? Because if you do believe that you're capable of being popular, being well liked, then maybe I could fit you in my schedule. Because it's not just what I do, it's what you do that brings the magic to the table. That's correct. You see, you're the one that wears the clothes. The clothes don't wear you. That's right. You're starting to get it now. Err on the side of carelessness, really. Well, what I mean by that is you just have to kind of let everything that everybody says about you roll off your back, because people are going to talk. And if you're me, darling, you want people to talk. Because no news about you is bad news. Exactly. There's no such thing as bad news. You want to be talked about. You want people to wonder, speculate, pique their curiosity. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not just simply about clothes. You make the clothes. Do you understand? Okay, well, technically I make the clothes, but you wear them. And you put out that confidence. Now, if you can't go forward and put out that confidence, you can have all the money in the world, but you're not going to get what you want. Right. Are you writing down your goals, setting your standards for how you want to be perceived? Are you looking towards the future on the person you want to be versus the person you are, or the person you're perceived to be? I believe you should be taking notes, because this isn't merely an apprentice of wearing my fashionable clothing, it's being an apprentice of life. This is a way of living, my dear, and I fully suggest you take advantage of it. I can tell you need it. It's all right. It's all right, my dear. We all need it at some point. That's a secret. Shouldn't be a secret. No. It should not be a secret, but I'm more than happy to share with you, considering your sizable donation. Right. So, let me just take a good look at you. You know, you can tell a lot about a person by just looking in their eyes. You know, you can tell things. You can kind of tell where they've been through. If they've been on the streets, they have street smarts. Or if they're book smart. Both have their wondrous uses. Of course, I employ both types. But independence and confidence, especially knowing one's place, is very important. You see, if you know your place and you know how to move up and network with the proper people, that means you know how to work with a team. You're a team player. And if you're a team player, well, you can be very, very strong as a leader. A leader is nothing without a team. Unless, of course, there are people who are incompetent. Are you still here? Shoot. I'm going to get a headache today, I can just tell. It's quite all right, though. Right. So, I don't have my normal sketch pad because, well, I had no idea I was gonna have some random person show up, and here you are, of course. Well, I'm just going to say, looking at you, I can tell that you're actually quite symmetrical. You know, I did not invent the standards for in which the fashion industry made. Not the original standards. So I'm gonna let you know that I prefer people that are not at the standards. No, I prefer people that set new standards and are original. But you're quite symmetrical. So, technically, you're perfect. It's okay. It's okay. Really, it's okay. It's easy to work with. Yeah. I like a challenge, but it's okay. Okay, darling, just do me a favor. It's gonna help me get a little bit more motivation and clarity if you could just try to look ugly. That would be great. This is a little secret of mine. I'll share this with you because, well, you're so generous. What I will say is, when people are struggling and they're not as good as me, it makes me feel better about myself. Yeah. It's quite common, actually. Yeah. So if you could just try to look a little less perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. That sad face really works for me. Could you grab these? I don't even know why I'm holding these in my hands. Yes. Thank you. And please don't wear that shade. It is horrible with your complexion. Stick with cool tones. Cool tones for you. We've talked about this before. Maybe you could just jot it down on all those papers that you have over there. Get it correct. Thank you. Okay. You're simply just not ugly. Try a little harder for me, alright? Just a little bit harder to look not so perfect. Is that too much for me to ask for you? Okay, no, let me say this one more time. Is it too much that I'm asking for? You don't think so? I need direct, short answers. That shows confidence. Okay, let's try this again. Can you possibly try to look not so perfect? Can you try that? No. Very good response. Thank you for answering me. See, that is a confident response. Very impressive. See, I knew you had potential. Just laying right under the surface. Layers are good, especially with clothing, not with emotions. Remember that. You should get a notebook or something. That would be good for you. Okay. Let's take a look. All right. I say we need something maybe an A-line coming off the shoulder. And we're gonna look at, let's see here. That would be nice. Yeah, A-line coming off the shoulder just a little bit. And because of your height, we can go with something just a little shorter. That's right. But we can't do sandals, because sandals were last season, and I keep getting told that for some reason. I don't know why. I can always bring that back, you know. I can always bring that back. But with you, in your height, you know what? Let's just bring it back. I'm going to show you an example of confidence. I'm going to go against the grain and do what I feel suits best. That right there. You need to try it moving forward, okay? This sells clothing. Understand? When you go out and you exude confidence, you sell yourself. Not the clothing, but inevitably it sells itself because you're so confident. Understand? Right. All right. Let's see. A little off the shoulders. We can go short. We'll go long on the side. And what I think with you is we're going to go with black and white and a splash of red. I might feather in just a little bit of fuchsia. Just a little bit. What do you think? Let me see. This would be nice. How do you feel about feathers? Do you like feathers? I'm starting to get into that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, you have allergies. I don't care. Yeah. That is not relevant when we're talking about clothing. No. You are funny. That sense of humor will get you very far. But don't do that with me, okay? Alright. And I would say I'm just kind of looking at your knees, which I absolutely love. They're a little bit bony. I like that. So we're gonna do some leggings to go under this. Right. Very stylish. Almost like a Madonna meets I don't know, original. Alright. Okay, these leggings. These leggings are gonna have this nice little ripped look to them. Like a rocker look. Edgy. And then you're gonna have this sophistication, so it'll go hand in hand with your personality. I need to get a closer look here, because there's quite a few things I could do with that face of yours. Well, let's see. I bet you have a perfect head for a hat. Now we're talking about a whole new wardrobe for you. You understand? So one thing that you can do is super freeing, and I have to say that I love to do this, is just completely get rid of all the junk in your life. Not just your clothes, but all the junk in your life. And I mean toxic people, people that hold you back, people that don't have goals. Because you have goals, don't you? You have big goals and aspirations, and you don't want anybody holding you back, right? You want to get rid of all those people that like to, what is the word? That like to belittle you so they can feel better about yourself. You know, people like me, except not me, of course. That would be idiotic and foolish. Right. You know that. You are a smart cookie. And funny. Yeah. And too perfect. Really. Yes, but that's okay. It's your knees make up for the majority of all the other perfections that you have. Thanks for that. All right. I was thinking along the lines of sandals, but I'm going for more of a sophisticated rocker vibe, you know. If I'm gonna go for this rocker vibe for you, I need to know something. What kind of music are you into? Be honest. Be brutally honest, because you look more like a Shania Twain meets Usher? Not quite sure, actually. Right. I mean, that's the older stuff, so that's a good thing. That gives you an air of sophistication, right? Right. Oh, really? Oh, I love The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. That's good. Good taste. But I do not see it at all with this. Right. Can you just do me a small favor? Do a few things for me. When you wake up in the morning, right? When you wake up in the morning, I suggest you do this because it really works for me. It really does. Say to yourself in the mirror, just look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, you're the boss. Exactly. But you need to say it with a little bit more enthusiasm. You need to say it with a little bit more oomph. Understand? Oomph. Right. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Your oomph is missing. And you're going to find it. We're going to help you find that oomph. Say it with me. Oomph. Right. Good job. Nice. You may be talented yet. Maybe. We have yet to see. But yes. Yeah, I do like this feather idea. We'll just do it slightly. I'll do a little bit of feathering towards the end of the t-shirt that it's like a dress t-shirt slanted past the knees just slightly. Oh, hold on. Okay. I think I'm allergic to feathers. Okay, well, scrap the whole feather idea and we'll just... Yeah, well, I do need a pen. Excuse me. Will someone give me a pen? Where is my staff? What the... Oh, I'm sorry. Were you at lunch? Yes, enjoying food. How come I don't enjoy food? Can you answer yourself this question? No, because I'm successful. That's right. I don't enjoy the little things in life. That's how you become successful. That's right. Yes. No, not you. No, them. That's how they become successful. See, you're in my league. You can eat. You're more than welcome to eat, actually. Eat as much as you want. you need to. Alright, I will just pick my own pen up. Right? Because I know how to do. Jeez. Always something. Always something. Okay, so, alright. I think the feathers look good on you, so I'm going to keep the feathers on you. Okay? It doesn't matter. Allergies and fashion. Fashion. You just can't mess this up, okay? You gotta wear your allergies like a professional, okay? Right. See, that's another lesson. In life, you're gonna have obstacles. In life, let me just put this down for a second. We have to have heart to heart. In life, you're gonna have to have obstacles. There's no choice there. But every obstacle is something you can grow from, evolve from, learn from. And you need to appreciate the obstacles that you have. Because otherwise, you'll never grow. You'll never evolve. And you'll just be normal. Nothing is more boring than normal. Trust me, I know. Oh, you agree? You're so agreeable. Right. Well, I guess we should just get you measured up. Right. Alright. I already have a very good idea of your measurements because I've been doing this for a while. I could probably do it in my sleep, to be honest. But I think you deserve a little bit of personal attention. Am I right? Right. Okay. Now we're gonna measure across your chest. There we go. Very good. Perfect again. Now, where aren't you possibly perfect? Alright, get that down. Get down your measurements. So, it's funny because I do write down measurements. It's very important to be precise with the things that you do, and if that requires taking notes, then you should do it. It's not a sign of weakness, you know. It's actually a sign of strength. It shows that you actually know how to accomplish something. Right. You don't think I'm weak, do you? I didn't think so. Alright. Okay. Just give me your arm. Okay, put it out to the side and could you stand straight? Good posture is very important to exude confidence. Very, very important. And good posture actually improves your oxygen intake. Yeah, so if you have more oxygen and going to your head and getting to your blood cells, you actually have less stress. Right. Very important. So that is very key for your confidence level. I know sometimes, I hate to say this, sometimes, not with everybody, one arm is longer than the other. Alright. Now we're going to measure from underneath your arm to your hips. Okay? So, arm up. There we go. There we go. So on that side, so we got this. This side. There you go. 7 toes. write that down. Just on both sides. You're perfectly perfect on this side, and you're perfectly perfect on that side. Well, aren't you just a ball of perfection? Lucky you. Oh, you admit you're perfect. No. Be confident. Own it. There you go. Own your perfection. You're learning. There we go. Now we're just gonna measure that waist. If we're lucky, which I doubt it, you'll be rather large, but I pretty much think you're probably perfect. Yeah. Alright, just gonna put my arms around you. Yeah, arms up. I'm not measuring your arms and your waist, just your waist. That's right. You're a smart one. Oh, smart and perfect. Nice. Okay. Surprise. All right. Just jot this down. All right. I'm going to measure your hips. So it's a little further down, and just do that. There. What a great size you are. Let's see. You're going to be way too easy for this, aren't you? Okay. And then the out seam for your pants and or leggings. I just got to go down right here, okay? There we go. It's okay. The other leg. Oh, well. You're much taller than I thought you were. Yes, you're much taller than I thought you were. Here we go. And then we have your inseam. It looks like everything's even and, of course, perfect. Now, I'm just gonna go down right here, okay? Write that down. Right. Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright. And then I just have to get your back. What did you think? I was just gonna do the front of you and forget about the rest? Oh, right. Well, that's because you don't do this for a living. I completely understand. Kind of. Alright. Nice. Alright. Of course it's perfect. I don't even need to practically need no dimensions on you whatsoever. Okay. Now I'm just going to measure your neck, okay? Here we go. I'm just gonna put this around your neck just like that. Nice. Oh, what a lovely shade of blue you are. Hey, can you get the fabric? I want the fabric to match this shade of blue. Yes. Exactly. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, you can't breathe. Sorry about that. It happens. You're gonna have to learn to deal with bigger things in life. That's just a small issue. Alright. You could, just let the small things go. If you're struggling with that, that's can I ask, do you have like anchovies? Or could you just not breathe on me? Or could you just not? Yeah. Or breathe normal. Thank you. Yeah. That heavy breathing doesn't work for you. I like Trident. The cinnamon Trident. You should try that one. That's a really good one. That will greatly encourage your chances for popularity. Trust me. Good hygiene, smelling good, good breath. The basic stuff. I'll give you a list. Right. If that's something you need. You think you got this? Okay, because that is really a requirement of mine. You really to wear my clothes. Oh, that reminds me. I have to measure your feet. No. Keep your feet in your shoes, please. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to go with red for the shoes, okay? Here. We'll take care of that. Oh. Well, good news. You have really big feet. Nice. I can do some fun things with that. Oh. Nice. I love those little things like that. Well, big things. Lovely. Okay. We'll just write that down. Alright. So, I want you to take the knowledge that you've learned here and apply it to your everyday life, as well as wear your original clothes. Well, better from me, obviously. And I don't know, I think that I might add a jacket for you. I might add a jacket for you, and I might make one for myself as well. I do like this plan. That's a very stylish outfit you're gonna have. It's just one of many that I'll make for you. So your popularity is gonna be completely inevitable, clearly, because you have what it takes. Yeah, but I need these secrets to stay in between you and me. Nobody else. If it goes any further, I will tarnish you. Promises. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'm sure you'll rest very well. You should probably get pajamas as well. Those t-shirts. You need to be presentable at all times. If something should happen in the middle of the night, God forbid you run outside the house and some frolic that's not made by me. I wouldn't appreciate it, and neither would your neighbors. Okay. Ta-ta. Why are you still here? Okay. Bye. Scoot.